Well, here we are on our way to our favorite spot. Oh, it was beautiful that morning. Had about a 10 or a 15 mile an hour breeze coming across the lake. The sun was out, warming everything up. Really nice. We caught about 10 fish that morning. We only kept 4 of them. We kept 4 of the crappie. They were really nice. They were big enough to fillet out. Guess what we had for supper that night? You bet. We're going to talk to you today about the Lebensohl Convention. It's time you learned Lebensohl. You have no idea what you're missing by not using Lebensohl and the Lebensohl relay. Take my word for it. It is really a super convention to know. And the sooner we get started, the better. Lebensohl is one of the most misunderstood and avoided conventions in the game of duplicate bridge. It's hard to find 2 people who can bid this convention flawlessly, unless of course they have a good partnership understanding, which is really, in many cases, hard to come by. It takes a lot of work to achieve a really good partnership understanding. Most intermediate players avoid this convention like the plague. Most advanced players wouldn't do without it. So where are you going with your game? Add Lebensohl to your system and learn to avoid those overbids down 1 or even worse, down 2. For the longest time, I was really frustrated with my Lebensohl experience until I came upon a book written by Ron Anderson, The Lebensohl Convention Complete. Believe me, there's only one way to learn this convention, and that is to get this book and read it. This book standardizes all of the different philosophies, attitudes, and approaches to the Lebensohl Convention. The best thing you could do is get this book. It's the only one written for the Lebensohl Convention. Get it, read it, study it, and do it right. Alright, here it is. The Lebensohl Relay. Anytime you initiate the Lebensohl Relay, you are bidding 2 no trump, which asks your partner to bid 3 clubs. Because after he bids 3 clubs, you're going to make a very informative bid. The relay is 2 clubs, or excuse me, 2 no trump, 3 clubs. And you will learn to recognize each particular situation where you can make this relay 2 no trump, 3 clubs, so that either you or your partner can make this sign-off bid or informative bid. There's about a dozen different applications, and we're going to learn at least half of them. So put your thinking cap on. Here we go. Okay, starting off here, Lebensohl versus natural overcalls. This is Lebensohl when your partner opens a no trump and your right-hand opponent enters the auction by making a 2-level overcall. 2 hearts, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 2 spades, with a 6-card suit and a minimum of 7 or 8 points. This will be the threat to your no trump contract, and you're going to respond Lebensohl to that particular threat. Okay, rule number 1. When your partner opens one no trump and your right-hand opponent overcalls, and that overcall is a natural 6-card suit, you double for penalty. If you have at least 6 high card points and 4 of the right-hand opponent's suit, you're looking at about 500 to 800 points, especially if they're vulnerable. Now what I'm going to do when right-hand opponent bids 2 diamonds, I'm going to immediately look over to my left-hand opponent and ask him, what is 2 diamonds? And he'll say natural overcall, and I'll say 6 card suit. He'll say yeah, and I'll say thank you. By this time, I hope my partner has woke up to the fact that I'm making an issue out of this 2 diamond overcall, and here comes a Lebensohl bid. So pay attention, partner. Okay, rule number 2. A 2-level suit bid is to play. When your partner opens a no trump and right-hand opponent bids 2 hearts, you bid 2 spades. This guarantees a 5-card spade suit and a weak hand. This hand has only 5 high card points, and your partner better understand that 2 spades is where it's playing. He has got to pass. 1 no trump, 2 hearts, look to your left, clarify the 2 heart bid, and then bid 2 spades. This is where it plays. Rule number 3. A 3-level suit bid by us is forcing the game. If your partner opens 1 no trump, 2 hearts on the right, first thing we're going to do is clarify this 2 heart bid so that our partner wakes up. Then we're going to bid 3 spades, guaranteeing a 5-card spade suit. Game go in hand, 10 or more points. Your partner's got a choice, 3 no trump or 4 spades. Notice that the first 3 rules of bidding, the response is not necessarily alertable. You can alert it if you want to, that's the safe thing to do, but most folks are not alerting on these first 3 bids. Okay, here we go. Rule number 4. This is where we start alerting certain bids. Partner opens a no trump, right-hand opponent bids 2 hearts. We clarify that 2 heart bid. Then we bid 2 no trump. Your partner will alert this 2 no trump bid. You're asking your partner to bid 3 clubs. After he alerts the bid, he'll bid 3 clubs, because you are about to make a sign-off bid of 3 diamonds. Look at your diamond suits. You got 5 points. You got a side suit doubleton. This thing has got to play in 3 diamonds only. This will keep you out of 3 no trump going down. This is one of the better bids in the Lebensohl Convention. 1 no trump, 2 hearts, 2 no trump, double by or alert by your partner, and he bids 3 clubs, pass on your right, and then you sign off in 3 diamonds. Partner better not bid 3 no trump, because if you do, he's going down. 3 diamonds is where this thing plays, and that's why you use the Lebensohl relay. Okay, getting a little rough now. Rule number 5, an alertable bid. An immediate Q bid of the right-hand opponent's suit is known as stamen. It is game forcing and guarantees a 4-card major. And you do not have a stopper in the right-hand opponent's suit. This auction, 1 no trump by your partner, 2 hearts on the right. Clarify that 2 heart bid. And then you bid 3 hearts, Q bidding the 2 heart bid, showing no stopper in hearts, but you got a game going hand, and you want to play this thing in game. You're showing the other major. See your 4 spades? If you had 5 spades, you'd bid 3 spades. But you've got 4 spades, so you do the Q bid. Show an immediate Q bid, showing no stopper in hearts, and you do have a 4-card spade suit, and you've got a game-going hand. Look at this over and over and over. Study it. Learn it. This is very important. There are usually a lot of these kind of bids in this type of auction when your partner opens a no trump. Okay, get this one. This one's really very important. Rule number 6. A direct jump to 3 no trump over the right-hand opponent's overcall shows game values in your hand, but denies a stopper in the suit of the overcaller. This hand, your partner opens 1 no trump and we get 2 spades on the right. We bid 3 no trump because we have 5 and 4 is 9 and 3 is 12 points. We don't have a spade stopper. So when you go direct, 1 no trump, 3 no trump, you don't have a stopper in the suit of the overcall. Your partner needs to take note of this. If he doesn't have spades stopped, he better be looking for a bid in 4 diamonds or 4 clubs. 4 diamonds or 4 clubs if he doesn't have a spade stopper, because you've told him that you don't have a spade stopper by going directly to 3 no trump. Okay? Okay, listen very carefully. Rule number 7. 2 no trump followed by a Q bid of right-hand opponent's overcall after partner bids his 3 club relay is stamen, game force, and shows a stopper in the suit of the overcaller. Look at the hand. Your partner opens 1 no trump, 2 hearts on the right. Clarify that 2 heart bid. Now you bid 2 no trump, relay. Partner alerts the bid. He then bids 3 clubs. Pass on the right, and it's your bid, and you Q bid the heart suit. This shows that you do have now a stopper in the heart suit, a game going hand, and it's all over with. What happened was, when we interject or we put into the auction the relay, the 2 no trump relay, that slows it down, and that's the sign that we have a stopper in the suit of the overcaller. If we just did a direct Q bid, we would have no stopper, right? That's what we showed in a previous hand. Study this, learn it, learn how to recognize it. Both of you are going to have to really work on this. This is probably the most difficult part of learning Lebensohl, the first 8 bidding rules. Okay, here we go. Rule number 8. Your partner opens 1 no trump. Now, you have a game-going hand. Your right-hand opponent bids 2 hearts, and you have a stopper in the heart suit. You want to let your partner know this. Your bid is 2 no trump, the Lebensohl relay. Partner alerts the bid and bids 3 clubs, after which your right-hand opponent passes. Now you go ahead and bid 3 no trump. When you slow the auction down by injecting the Lebensohl relay, the 2 no trump bid, you are affirming to partner that you have a stopper in the suit of the overcaller. Remember, we had this also when we were doing the Q bids. We delayed the Q bid by putting in the relay. This showed a stopper in the suit of the overcaller. 1 no trump, 2 hearts, 3 no trump, denies a stopper. 1 no trump, 2 hearts, 2 no trump, alert, 3 clubs by partner, pass, 3 no trump by you, shows a stopper in the 2 heart suit. Now that's it as far as the first 8 bidding rules for Lebensohl. This will be the most difficult part that you'll have to learn. You're going to have to study it. We're going to give you practice hands to play with so that you can practice these things with the answers following the lesson. We haven't put together the practice hands yet, but that'll be the next part of this DVD. But this is what you need to really work on. If you learn these first bidding rules and know how to apply them, you'll be so far ahead of everybody else. Let me tell you something. Only wimps use the double stolen bid. Get away from that thing.